A mayor has a son. The son is caught on camera hurling racial slurs, doing a lot of other things. Put up the picture for a mass. This is a hell of a story. I'm taking you to Indiana. Mishawaka, Indiana. Mayor Dave Wood issued an apology after that July 2022 video of his son, Joseph, was using racial slurs, and it was released online, okay? Now, this is a hell of a thing. Put up the screenshots of what they were doing. So the video actually captures Joseph pretending to be the police conducting a traffic stop. And then he goes through this back and forth, and the traffic stop turns fatal while he's using the N-word and killing his friend he has pulled over. This is in a garage, according to the reports. One of the men involved is a city employee at the time. Wood was also employed by the water department and was wearing a water department sweatshirt in the recording. Full of government array here. According to sources for local outlet Real News, who obtained the video, the clip was posted to Snapchat and was allegedly taken by at Mayor Wood's house using the mayor's vehicle. In the video, he checks a man's ID, uses the N-word. He says the slur 7 times in the 34-second clip. The song Bad Boys, popularly affiliated with the TV show Cops, is being blasted throughout the video, all right? So at one point, he allegedly brandishes what appears to be a weapon after yelling, "Freeze, N-word." Then he pretends to shoot inside of the car. So there's a statement obtained by WNDU. So here's what the mayor said. This behavior would not be tolerated in the city, the mayor's home, or at the workplace, Wood said in the press release on Thursday. This video depiction is not reflective of Mayor Wood's values, views, nor the way his son and family were raised. Well, you don't say, Mayor. So this is the first time your son, who was at your home, works for your city, has ever said the N-word in your presence. He's still employed. He still comes up to the house, probably stays there. So this is not something that has happened before. All right, as it relates to our son, Joseph, this has been a difficult time or difficult period for him, our family, and our community. We make no excuses for the reprehensible nature of this video, he continued. We have encouraged him to seek help for his mental health issues. And he has begun that process and is making progress. He is a young man with a full life ahead of him, and we are committed to getting him the assistance he needs. We ask for your continued prayers, privacy, and support. Okay, so now racism is a mental health disease, according to the mayor. When you see the video, and unfortunately, because of certain rules, we could not play the full video. But when you see the video, it is clear this individual is well within his racist mind. It is not a mental health issue. He's simply a bigot and wanted to play a game where he killed a black person. The employee and Joseph, who also worked for the city, were indefinitely suspended amid an ongoing investigation. Joseph has previously come under fire after he was recently charged for allegedly driving under the influence following a crash in September, according to reports. The arrest came nearly a year after Joseph Wood was suspected of driving drunk during a traffic stop in the city, but was instead given a ride home by the police. Is that Joseph? That's the mayor's son. Come on, get back here. Let me take you home. See, a life of not only privilege, but protection from one's own actions. A lot of us grow up not because we got older, not because we made mistakes, but because we learned from them. And when you have a perpetual cycle, an ecosystem of protection, regardless of your action, you never get to that point of realization. So you become an adult who continues to do things like a child. He's quite responsible for his actions. This is not, in my opinion, a mental health issue whatsoever. And shame on the mayor for proclaiming everything but apologizing to Black people. All right? Okay, Sharon, thoughts here.
Yeah, the mayor is, I'll say the mayor is 45% culpable here, okay? Paid suspensions, cops covering things up because the captain and the mayor are friends in the prior incidents you spoke of, Dr. Richey. And oh yeah, you got a job at the water department. Nice, respectable young man, only he is a nasty, ignorant, drunken racist, okay? Yeah. So he still is on this indefinite suspension. What about the money? Black people pay taxes too.
That's right. Well said. We will bring you an update on the investigation if an update ever comes. Don't hold your breath.